Fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? Fact or fiction? This is the sleep edition. Well, hello everybody. It's Dr. B. Thank you so much for joining me. And we're going to play a little bit of fact or fiction sleep edition. Now, you know that sleep is one of the pillars of great health. So where are you at when it comes to your health? Are you at high-level health and wellness, or are you heading towards symptom, disease, disability? High-level health and wellness is a 10. Disease, illness, symptom, disability is a 1. So where are you at? Where are you at on this health continuum? Because I'm here to coach you to get towards the 10, to keep working every single day towards the 10. This is high-level health and wellness. This is optimal function. And when you're heading to the other end of the spectrum, that's leaving you immunocompromised and your body exposed to the chances increasing exponentially of having some sort of chronic disease of lifestyle. You know what I mean. Diabetes and cancer, obesity, heart disease, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, abnormal cholesterol levels, all those type of things. So let's get into it, fact or fiction, because the truth is if you're not dealing with the root cause of the issue and you're just masking the symptoms with drugs, you may temporarily, at best, feel better, but what do you think is happening to the underlying root issue? Is it getting worse or is it getting worse? It's getting worse over time. And your health not only impacts you, but it impacts everyone around you. Say yes if you get that. So how does your health or lack thereof impact your relationships? How are you showing up with your loved ones? How are you showing up at work? How are you showing up with your friends? You're usually not present, you're withdrawn, you're drifting, you're thinking about the pain or symptom that you're dealing with. You're not spending quality time with that individual. Then you end up leaving feeling shame and guilt and whatever feelings, other negative feelings that you're going to feel. And it just erodes your self-confidence, your self-esteem. And then how does that impact you when you show up for work? You're not present there either. Your production goes down, your power goes down. And then the next thing you know, you're having your quarterly or annual review and you're on your way out of the company. So let's not let that happen to you. Let's focus on creating high-level health and wellness, not only to help you in all aspects of your life, but help you live a healthier, more energetic, more engaged life. Because let's face it, life is short. We only have X amount of days here. Let's make each one count and live it at a high level. That's why you see this swirl as our logo here, is because your health impacts you and everyone and everything around you. Think about taking a rock and dropping it into the water. What happens to the water? It creates a ripple effect. So your health impacts every aspect of your life. So let's focus on fact and fiction. Let's learn a thing or two when it comes to optimizing your sleep so that you can wake up rested, recovered, ready to take on the day for the things that you need to do, like family and work, and the things that you want to be doing, hobbies and exercise and travel and whatever that is for you. So, fact or fiction, your body gets used to less sleep. That's right, that is fiction. You know, in the short term, it may be able to adapt, but chronic long-term sleep deprivation creates sleep debt. Yes, you can go into sleep debt. And this ends up screwing up your metabolism. It screws up your immune system, makes you immunocompromised, and leaving you more exposed to badass viruses out there. Now, with all those badass viruses and badass stressors that you have to deal with, we need to make sure that you're as strong as possible. But sleep deprivation also leads to cardiovascular issues. It leads to cognitive issues when done chronically over time. Okay, next one. Let's see, what do we have next? Okay, it doesn't matter when you sleep as long as you sleep enough hours. Fact or fiction? This is fiction. It does matter when you sleep. You have inside your body this clock, and it's called a circadian rhythm. And essentially, if we boil it down, is you should be sleeping when it's dark outside. So at night, when it gets dark, you go to bed. When it gets light in the morning, you wake up. There's a whole system of chemical reactions, hormonal reactions happening in your body on this sleep cycle. So it does matter when you go to bed. It does matter when you wake up. And this will have an impact on mental health, cardiovascular function, metabolism, and key elements of overall health for you. Okay, number 3, your brain shuts down during sleep. It's kind of like, all right, I'm ready to unplug. It's been a long day, long week, long month, long year, long decade. I'm ready to unplug. Well, this is fiction also right here. Your brain does not shut down. It just shifts the activity in the way that it's working. And this is a very critical part, the REM sleep, rapid eye movement, and how it ramps up during this phase of sleep. And it's similar to when you're actually awake, but this is why sleep is so critical to effective thinking, memory, or emotional processing. So if you're having any trouble remembering, if you're having trouble focusing, if your emotions are like a roller coaster, then it can be linked to sleep issues. So this is why we need to be focusing on your sleep. Okay, number 4, dreaming happens during any stage of sleep. This is fact. Now, most people think about REM sleep, rapid eye movement, is where the most vivid dreams occur, and that is true. But dreaming can occur during any stage of sleep. And last, that we're going to discover here and talk about today, is more sleep is always better. More sleep is always better. What do you think? Fact or fiction? Well, that's fiction. More sleep is not always better. Now, if you're dealing with some sort of infection, for example, and your body is energetically needing more time to recover, then this would be appropriate for you to get more sleep. But in general, more sleep can be a sign of a chronic underlying health condition and a health problem, and can lead to higher rates of mortality. Well, we have a total of 20 of these. We did the top 5 right here. If you want to do some more fact or fiction sleep edition, then you need to join me on our upcoming webinar titled Sleep Better Tonight. So we're going to be teaching the strategies, the tactics to help you optimize your sleep, to help you get a handle on this pillar of health, so that you can make sure you have the energy, the vitality, the strength and health to do the things that you want to be doing and need to be doing in life, and dramatically minimize the chances of needing any dangerous drugs, so that you could be present with the people you love the most and do the things that you want to be doing. That's where health and happiness come from. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, there's an I in illness and a we in wellness. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.